I think over the last 20 months, we've really seen how different orders of government working together really has benefited Canadians in terms of responding to the pandemic crisis.
And that was a testimony when we work together, how much we can achieve as a community, as a city, as a country.
With all the voices from across the country, we get incredible work done. And we have no problem sharing what we know and what we've learned with our federal partners.
The strength in numbers that comes from the common voice of municipal elected people across the FCM is really impressive. And when you have one voice speaking for all the MPs and all the MHAs and all the communities across this country, that's a voice that can't be denied and can't be unheard.
By overcoming political differences, we have seen collaboration at all levels of government, which is translated into the electrification of our transit system, greening of our parks, support for much-needed youth hubs, and over the past year, prioritizing help for the most vulnerable during this pandemic.
Je trouve que c'est jamais conflictuel, c'est toujours en équipe et c'est toujours agréable, avec des discussions intelligentes, pas émotionnelles, mais trouver des solutions pour les enjeux dans toutes nos municipalités.
Being in a minority government, this is the time when we really have to work together. We're not just dealing with one party, we're dealing with all parties. So we have to find some common ground between all of the parties that are out there and bring it together so we can actually develop programs to be able to help municipalities that are in desperate need right now.
On a tellement de crises profondes, que ce soit dans le domaine du logement, la crise climatique, la crise de la pandémie. Les collaborations avec les municipalités sont nécessaires à trouver des solutions à ces problèmes.
My community, just like every community in Canada, is dealing with climate change, dealing with extreme weather events coming more frequently and more voraciously. This is not a situation that we can address alone.
Climate change poses a different challenge to Canada than what we saw with COVID when we all got together, because it's not something that's immediate and shocking. It's something that year after year gets worse and worse. Municipalities, so communities and cities, have already been responding.
We're the front lines. We work with our communities, with our members of parliament, with our members of the legislative assemblies, and our only task is to get the job done.
As municipal leaders, we have no choice but to work across political spectrums in order for our communities to succeed.
FCM welcomes all the different parties to the table to have an equal opportunity to speak and work with us as the front lines of the country.
Nunavut is very lucky because we don't have political parties at the territorial or municipal level. So we're called a consensus government, and everyone just works together for the betterment of our community.
When we're having division in orders of government, we're not stronger, we don't move forward together. When we're divided, we lose sight of a bigger and brighter future.
I always say that other orders of government find reasons to disagree, and we find reasons to agree, and we tend to disagree well. I think that's really the core competency of FCM and our sector.
Just the way the world is moving, we need to be solid and a strong country, and we're going to only do that together.
We have more in common than we do that makes us different.
Let's put our differences at the door. Let's soften the colors and the stripes of our political parties.
As a board member of FCM, it has become clear that we, as local representatives, are not alone. We are stronger together.
When we put our minds and our priorities onto the same page and we meet and advocate with one voice, we truly are stronger together.
We are stronger together.
City building is nation building.
We are stronger together.